Ocean Week is here.
Hello. Let me get this off my screen. Come on, man. Stupid ads. Let's go. Hi, Zigzag. I don't like the way this looks today. Looks like crap this way now. What the fuck? I'm on my phone. Make no sense. Oh well, I guess it's gonna be all right. Hey, what's up, Miss Marilyn? Oh crap! It's not even backwards either. You gotta be kidding. How you guys doing? Let me see something. How come it ain't backwards? Yeah, it is backwards. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I had another live set up, but for some reason it wanted me to had that new thing go live together. I guess I finally became eligible for that, but I didn't hit it. I must have hit it on accident or something because I went to go live and it was waiting for somebody else, so I had to end it. So I have no idea. But no fish. I'm not home, silly. I'm not gonna have the fish. Not for a couple more weeks. How you feeling today, Mrs. Zigzag? Plus, look at the decor behind me. That's not my house. You know that. Hope everybody's having a good night. I was just chilling out, and I was like, I was watching a few episodes of The Ranch on Netflix, and I was like, let me go live so Tim go see what's going on. We have been sleeping almost 2 days, so today I stayed awake. I'm good. That's good. I hear you. I'm glad you got good rest. I was talking to Lachey last night. She was here. I'm glad you're feeling better. Listen to this one. So around. Did lunch, hung out, did a few things I had to take care of for stuff I had to do when I get out of here. And then it was like 2:30. I must have fell out. I laid down. I said, I'm going to lay down and just whatever. I'll watch whatever I had on the laptop. I don't know. I was watching some of the WWE stuff, some of these other channels, talking about it. Next thing I know, the door comes in. I hear the lady's bringing food and puts it on top of the desk because my laptop was over here on the table. And I looked up to her. I said, why are you bringing breakfast at 6 o'clock? She goes, it's 6:15. I said, well, why are you bringing breakfast? She didn't hear me say that, I guess. I said, why are you bringing breakfast? And she just walked out. So I picked up my phone and I'm like, oh shit. It's like I looked up, it was like a little dark. I'm like, oh shit, it must be fucking nighttime. Dude, I knocked out hardcore. Zigzag. What's up, retry? I knocked out pretty hard. I thought it was the next morning. That's how sound I was. Plus the nurse said she came in, she couldn't wake me up. She said she was calling my name, by my last name and first name. So I was sound asleep. I said, whenever you see that happen, leave me be. I said, because I know it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 days after my treatment, but sometimes it hits me like that. And when I fall asleep like that, I need it. So I'm glad you feel better. Yeah. Yeah, it hasn't been a while. Hope you're doing good, man. Well, thank you two for sharing me out for like 3 minutes. It was I saw 20 something up there, and then 19, something like that, 16, and now they're gone. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Oh man, I forget if I didn't come on by, I was gonna just knock out and probably go back to sleep, but then I would have been up. Would have woke up at 2 or 3 in the morning, and I would have been up all night. And if I didn't do any text anybody either. I have my other phone. I guess I can do it. My dad dropped me off a bunch of stuff yesterday. What are you guys up to today? Anything good? Sleep to half the day away like I did? Well, not even gonna bother people. They come in, they come in. I'm not gonna bother anyone. Apple juice, a lot of ice. But yeah, just chilling out. Zigzag. I'm glad you're feeling better, my friend. I said I was talking to you. Your daughter was here last night. I was asking about you. I was worried about you all day. I said, I didn't see you in the morning. I did a live in the morning and one last night. I was like, I didn't see your mom. Oh, I hope she's okay. And she said she had spoken to you and said that you were a little bit more under the weather than you told me. Which I'm like, oh, okay. Is she okay? She said, yeah, she's just, resting. I said, okay. What's up, Fire? What's going on, bro? Bud Files, what's going on? No, just chilling. Just chilling. Oh, had a day today again. Long day, but got her done. Been cleaning around the house. I hear you. Six said, hey, FN. Is Saint here? I don't see FN Saint. Or did you mean to say Fire? I don't see Saint. She said, hi, FN. Zigzag, did you see Saint in here? FN Saint? Or did you just make a mistake on the abbreviation? I don't like to boohoo. No, but I mean, it's just simple, you feel okay, let me know, man. I worry about you. We all worry about each other. That's what friends do. I was legitimately worried about you. You're never not here. I know you have a life, but it's like, it's like me. Like I was always on YouTube, but if I wasn't on it, people got worried. They call me, text me all day. You okay? Okay. Don't worry about you. That's all. I can't wait for football season to start. Dude, it just fucking ended. We're gonna do some cool shit with football this year, but I'm not ready for football just yet. I got too much shit going on for me to so I can get to some of the things going on we're gonna do. What do you like, Fire? Washington, right, or something? Am I right about that? Yeah, I know. I know it'll be here before you know it. This year is going fast, man. It's just flying by. Dude, it was just freezing outside, man. Now it's freaking summer, 80, 90 degrees. I mean, like that. So quick. Oh, you're good. You're good. Yeah, when I don't see you, I have to check on you. Absolutely. And that's how I felt with Zigzag, you know. I didn't see you for the whole day, and I was like, I got worried. It was kind of like surreal, you know. Then like your daughter came in. She usually don't come in here without you most of the time. Usually you're here, and then she'll pop in. And I'm like, you sure? Is your mom okay? I mean, we just went over it, but that's the reason why I asked. That's raining where I'm at right now. Who you a fan of, Fire? Washington, right? Or am I wrong about that? That's what I just asked you. Oh, you said yeah. My bad. Yeah, that's what I thought. I forget a lot, and I was like, wait a minute. I think I sworn you said Washington. What the fuck is this shit? It's a weird fucking show. It's like that Naked and Afraid on Discovery. It's a freaking weird show, man. What up, Scratch Master? What's going on, bud? Yeah, goes both ways, Maryland. We made it to the championship game and got beat by the damn Eagles. Well, yeah, you know, they tried beating fucking everybody. And they did. Fuck the Eagles. Sorry, Billy, if you're listening. He knows how I feel about the Eagles. Baseball's here. That's the only reason why I said it. I gotta text him now. I feel bad. Talking shit about his team. I don't know if he's around tonight. He was on the old messenger a little bit ago. You son of a gun! I just sent you a message. I just was talking about. Look, you show up after I started talking about your Eagles. Fire was saying that Washington made it to the championship game and they lost to the damn Eagles. I said, yeah, fucking Eagles suck. And I said, sorry, Billy, if you're listening. So that I message you. Oh, me. I just picked up my phone. I got you, brother. What's going on? Ah, shit. I was just chilling. I was watching a couple of episodes of The Ranch. I was telling them I fell asleep around 2:15, 2:30 this afternoon. I did a few things I had to do for shit that got out of here. I had to do shit with some insurance and stuff. And my mind was just hurting after. I hate doing paperwork and shit like that. It just makes me fucking tired. And plus, I'm telling you, that treatment still beat me up from this week. I don't know why. And just hit me. I knocked right out, man. Like 2:30. So the girl, like the aide, brought in my tray for dinner. And I said, "Why are you bringing?" I looked up at the clock. I can barely see it because it was just starting to get a little bit dark, you know. Plus, I had the shades down. And I said, "Why are you bringing breakfast at 6:15? I'm like, usually comes around 7:45. And she just looked at me and shook her head and left because she has to, give out to everybody. She didn't want to sit and explain. So I got up and I looked at my phone and I'm like, it was 6:15 p.m. I was like, oh fuck. I'm like, that was a good nap. Oh man. I still got to pay the damn bills, man. Haven't got around to it. Been taking care of Dad. I hear you, brother. How you doing though? You hanging in there? Yeah, I mean, it was good. Yeah, what up, Chris? What's going on, brother? It was good. Don't get me wrong. I felt like it was the best nap I've had in a long time. But then, yeah, I didn't like being confused like that. It kind of messed with me for a second. I'm like, dude, what's wrong? Am I losing my fucking mind? Like, seriously, I mean, I was like, they're bullshit. I mean, I said to myself, this is bullshit. It ain't nighttime. It's fucking in the morning. I seriously felt like I slept all night. Anything. I just did my meds all day like I usually do. I didn't even take a morphine. I didn't even take a big pill. I guess my body just needed it. It lets you know most of the time. Your eyes look less puffy today, G. Well, that's good. I guess I needed that nap before. What up, Rocco? Hey, y'all. Took a Tylenol, so I'm a bit better. That's good. You know what they do, actually? I didn't even notice that either. I didn't really look in the mirror in the bathroom today at all. Because if I did, I would have shaved my beard off. Doing good. He's trying to get up and around now, but he's still weak, but taking it day by day. Okay. He's eating, so that's good. Heck yeah, man. Fist bump to that one. Good job, Pop. Good, man. Good to hear. That's good news, buddy. Real good. Well, I don't know. I was so pissed with my dad yesterday, man. If there was a fucking outlet in that bathroom, dude, I promise you it would have been gone. But telling you, things happen for a reason, and there wasn't, so it's still here. Still rides. We're still riding along with the beard, buddy. I gave you my word. But I was so mad yesterday. With everything that was going on, plus the shit with Mike, and I didn't bring my buzzer. I was fucking not happy. But it is what it is. The beer survives another week. Just wish they didn't end the Cashapp pill, though. Why did they? Why did they? Maybe is he doing better? Maybe that's why. I don't know if you saw your comment. Billy was asking how you're feeling, Zigzag. She said she's feeling a little bit better. But I'll let her tell you. I can't get too happy putting my hopes on the Red Sox, but I figured they would take the series and at least turn their season around after this game. But that damn Aaron Judge puts them in the. Why? What's the score? Did they start playing at 8 o'clock? Weren't they on ESPN? Billy, oh, you love the good hearts. I bet you're a good hugger. Like you see people at family functions, or you see your buddy you haven't seen in a while. You probably give him a good hug. I'm probably a hugger. I just feel it. Nothing wrong with that. I'm a hugger too. I see my buddies, I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? A kiss on the cheek, I'm a hugger. I'm Italian. That's what we do. He goes, definitely a hugger. Yeah. I mean, my paisanos, man, I see my buds, it's a hug and a kiss on the cheek. It's an Italian thing. It just is what it is. It's a sign of affection and respect for one another. I'm not diehard Italian. I wasn't born there, but he told us the pill was too strong for him and he's in hospice care at home. But I'm keeping hope after they ended the cancer treatment. Well, that sucks. Is he still doing anything? He was doing chemo too, right? Well, he was doing a chemo pill. What else was he doing? Wasn't he doing something else? He wasn't doing the immunotherapy like me. It's not over yet though, right, Rocco? 7-5 Bo Sox. I can't find the game on the TV. Did they give you fruit today, G? No, I fell asleep, man. Like I said, you weren't here. I knocked out around like 2 o'clock, 2:50. I don't know if you heard that as you were coming into the room. 2:15, I knocked out, man. I woke up 6:15. Somebody walks in my room. I'm like, oh, she has a tray of food in her hand. I looked at her. I said, why are you giving me breakfast now? It's only like 6:15. I looked up in bed. My eyes were like, I was like, why are you giving me food at 6:15? And she just kind of laughed and walked out the room. I guess she took it as a joke. And I wasn't joking. I turned around, I looked outside, and it was like, it's darker now because it's dark at 9:30, but it was like a little bit, like the sun was going down after all day, whatever. And I seriously, I was just telling everybody in here, it made me feel a little crazy because I thought I was going nuts. I seriously, after she said that, I didn't believe her. I seriously thought it was the morning. And I'm like, I don't understand why you're giving me breakfast. And when she left, I'm saying it out loud. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this place? I looked at my phone and it said fucking 6:15 p.m. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, that's weird. I don't think I slept 4 hours in a row in a long time. I think any other place. I slept like 5 hours one night. But I feel a lot better than I did. I didn't realize how sick I was. Yeah. Yeah, I think Chris was asking you, you know. But that's good. It's exact. I'm glad you feel better. But they didn't give me fruit. I mean, if I would have, like, right at that moment, if I would have called down, but I was like, you know what, I'm not going to bother them. Plus, I was like half asleep. I didn't even eat my food for 15, 20 minutes. I can't eat as soon as I open my eyes. So the girl came in, the kid take the tray. She's like, you didn't finish yet? I'm like, I didn't even start yet. I'm like, give me a few minutes. She's like, just keep your tray here and whatever. With the nurse, I'll grab it later. I was like, okay. I just wasn't. I'm not one to open my eyes. Like some people, in like my one buddy, man, growing up with is like my best friend. We were at like camping or whatever. Like even when we were younger, some had sleepovers at each other's house when we were kids. Dude, he'd wake up and just fucking eat right away. I'm like, dude, I need to like get the shit out of my eyes first. I'm like, you know what I mean? I don't know how you guys are, but yeah, I have to wake up before I eat too, bro. It's hard, Chris. I can't just open my eyes and eat, man. I love Wrestling Fire. I watched the PLE yesterday. They had him on some kind of cancer pill, but I don't know what it was though. That was the only thing he was on. He goes, wow, we slept and napped at the same time. Yeah, man. I mean, that's 4 hours. I was out, brother. I mean, I thought it was tomorrow, and it scared me in a way too. Like, am I losing my fucking mind in this place? I mean, it's probably the right place to lose your shit, but I don't want to. Because I really thought it was fucking tomorrow. But you know what? It turned out to be good because I had a pretty nice meal. I had a grilled chicken club sandwich on a roll. It had tomatoes, which I hate, but I took that off. Lettuce, mayo, bacon, and grilled chicken on a roll. It was pretty good. What a nice big pickle, long pickle spear. It was good. And then a little piece of really probably the fluffiest, airiest piece of chocolate cake, but it wasn't like it wasn't moist. It was like dry. So I don't know. It was good. It was all right, Billy. It was all right. SmackDown was good, but then there was a PLE yesterday, or for the people who don't know what that means, pay-per-view, but they call it a. I forgot what PLE stands for. Something entertainment. I forgot. Doesn't matter. It's like a pay-per-view. It's called PLE. Can't think of what it means right now, but I made a TV dinner. Hey, they're good sometimes. Depends on which kind you like. But I used to get some of those like Hungry Man dinners, or I would get like some other stuff. Like I remember I used to get some stuff. You should look into. I mean, if you're not into like really cooking a lot of stuff, man, you have a non-stick pan fire. And if you do have a Trader Joe's near you, go to Trader Joe's. They have these meals. They're in a box. You open it up, and it has, like, say you want I used to get the Kung Pao chicken all the time. I can't eat it now, but I used to get Kung Pao chicken. When I was there, I'd buy like 3 things of that. I would get seafood lo mein, a chicken lo mein, and a beef lo mein. All you do is everything is cut, everything is already made in the bag, it's frozen, and you put it in the pan. You would think it was like some cheap ass shit, but it's not. I'm telling you, it's not cheap either. I think the meals were like, I don't know, not bad though, really, compared for something that's fresh compared to shit in the store you buy. Like some of them TV dinners are $6, $7. This was about the same price, but it was really, really tasty, man. Like they just like pre-cook it, and you just put it in a pan and you let it just, put the flame on and let it just go down because the water is not going to let it burn, and then it just steams itself, gets it nice and hot. The chicken is so moist. Everything else is in there. Then they give you a sauce packet of the Kung Pao sauce, some peanuts that goes in it, and sesame seeds, whatever, and the sauce, you know what I mean? The brown sauce. Like it was, sauce, soy sauce, but a thickened soy sauce, like with hoisin and stuff in there, But anyway, and you mix it all in the pan, flip, and you put it on a plate, dude. Seriously, like in 8 minutes, you're eating a meal. Shit's great, dude. Yeah, go to Trader Joe's, man. It's quality, good food, man, but it's easy to make. It's quick. Very, very good to eat. I recommend it highly. Rocco says, "Hey, Billy, I'm happy. I think flow is flown." Huh? What the heck are you talking about, fool? What are you talking about, bro? Flow is flown. I have no idea what that means, dude. I think Flo? Who's Flo? Actually cooked me a meal tonight. What'd you have? Zigzag? What did I have for lunch? That's a good question. What did I have? What the hell did I have for lunch, man? I don't remember now. Breakfast, it was an egg omelet, which is American cheese. It was really good. I just like that. I don't know, that or scrambled eggs with cheese. I love it more. But scroll back to Rocco's comment. I sure will. I'm really attracted to Flo. Oh, I got you. I got you. No, because what's her name that comes in here? Flowback, but her name is Grace now. Lucy Grace, but her actual name, her original channel was Flowback. So that's what I thought you were talking about. I thought you remembered her old channel. Never mind. My bad. I got you, Rocco. Turnip greens, potatoes, and a hamburger patty. Heck yeah, that sounds good. What I would have done is I would have chopped up the hamburger patty, even when it was done, and then mix it with the turnip greens and the potatoes. Heck yeah. That's how I like to eat. I like just every one pot meal, and then I mix everything in together. It does sound great though. Really good. But yeah, try them out, Fire. They're really, really good. And you know what I mean? It's like I said, in comparison to you throw in like a Hungry Man dinner, they were like $5. You know what I mean? $6. I mean, for the same amount of price, you can get a really good meal. And I'm telling you, they have all different kinds of stuff too. All Asian, a lot of Asian stuff, and then they have other things, other American things there. They have different kind of dumplings. It's so good, man. I used to go there all the time with Julia. We had pork tenderloin, baby carrots, little red potatoes, and diced onions. Nice. That reminds me, I had for lunch. I had another piece of. It just so happened to be shepherd's pie again, but a smaller piece. Obviously, it was a smaller piece for lunch, and some sauteed. It looks like it was sauteed. It looked like just like I don't know, but it was good, really good, nice and soft. Yellow squash, and you just said with the potatoes, red potatoes. Yeah, they weren't red potatoes, just regular roasted potatoes. That was a good lunch too. Like I told you, at lunch they make like a dinner. Home cooked food, it was good, and I have some to put in the freezer. Hallelujah to that one, Zigzag. That's awesome. Awesome. Like I would make love to her only wearing her apron and name tag. Okay. You still full. I hear you, brother. I feel okay. I ate, like I said, 6:12. By the time I ate, it was like 6:30, 6:40, something like that. I'm pretty good. I mean, I could have a snack now. It's 3 hours later. I could do something. That's why I'm having some peanuts. But other than that, I'm good. Ours was crockpot style. Oh, okay. Either way, that's good. Yeah, why not? Sounds good, brother. Onions, that would have thrown me off because for now I can't eat them now. But I do love onions. I used to eat an onion like an apple. I think I took after my step grandpa. He's a Polish one. I told you he was in the Russian concentration camp and shit back in the day. He wasn't a mean person. He just was fucking mad at the world. It seemed like, but not everyone. He just was very what's the word? Very kept to himself a lot, but he was very just stern. Yeah, that's the word, stern. Uh, those cookies you had looking really good, G. Heck yeah. Yeah, she came around earlier too, at 2:30. She came here. I think that's what knocked me out, man. She goes, "Oh, I'm going to give you 3 of the cookies." She home makes them every day, and she brings them here. She volunteers. It's insane. She came in here. She goes, "Oh," I said, "Oh, could I have 2?" She said, I'm going to give you 3. Is that okay? Is that okay? I'm like, I ain't going to argue with you. I said to her, I ain't going to argue if you give me 4. I was pushing. I'm like, no. I said, I really don't want it. I said, I'm fine. I said, thank you very much for the extra one. I said, I appreciate it. I had that and a thing of milk. I don't know. Kind of like I guess when you were a kid, you had the little milk before like a nap. Just put me in a good spot, man. So cool to get homemade cookies. Heck yeah, man. Never thought a million. I saw something on that, on the thing on the wall. It's like events and stuff that happen here. I mean, there's things in one room you can go. They play bingo every day at one time, like 3:00. They had like entertainment on a Friday night or Saturday night, I think. Well, Friday night I'm watching wrestling, so I don't give a shit. But if it's on a Saturday night and there's no PLE on, I'll check it out this week. They do some kind of entertainment. I have no idea what it is, but I'd have to check on there again. But they do bingo every day. Then it said, "Oh, the hydration cart," and I'm thinking, "Oh, maybe they have Gatorade or they bring you water and stuff like that." And she does. She give me water if I wanted, but she brings me. They have decaf tea, but the past couple of days I've been having the sugar-free hot chocolate. It sounds nice in the middle of the day, a little snack. Yeah. So it's pretty cool, man. Yeah, it's something to do. I mean, I got out of the room today. I went outside in the patio. It was pretty cool. I was watching NJ's. I was sitting underneath because the sun was super hot, man. It was nice today. It was a beautiful breeze. I mean, like constant all day. I even heard him on the live. He was saying, "He's like, all right, come on, breeze, calm down." It was a good breeze, not windy, but a breeze, good breeze going. And but that sun was still really hot. And I just got underneath the umbrella. Was sitting at the table. Propped my phone up. I was watching him and just chilling out, having a nice day outside, man, for an hour. I think that's what it was too. That helped me fall asleep. Got some good fresh air in my lungs, I usually sit in here all goddamn day. So I think that's probably what it was too. Yeah, it was that fresh air, Chris. I believe it. Yeah, for sure. I think that's what it was. We got 10 folks and 10 likes. Thank you very, very much, everybody. I appreciate it. I bet it. Yeah, it did. I know it did. Now I can figure out why I fell asleep. I had 3 friggin' awesome chocolate chip cookies and a nice thing of sugar-free chocolate milk. I put the air on, and I was outside earlier on to get that fresh air. And I put the air on. I got underneath the blankets, and I was out. It was so good. I mean, it broke my back, but I was elevated. I had my feet elevated the whole time too. I got up, but everything hurt. But it's all good. Supposedly they're getting me a new bed, but it'll probably be here the day before I'm ready to leave. That's what it feels like anyway. But yeah, it's not terrible. You know what I mean? You got to make the best of everything in your life, and it's not bad here. Plus, Dad brought my carnation instant breakfast, so I'm having that in the mornings now with breakfast. So that was a huge thing for me. I need that in my life. I need that. I need fruit. I forgot to write that on my papers that, I need fruit plate every day, but I can call that every day too. I used to get naked in the hot tub with my friends in winter. It was amazing. Thanks, Chris. I don't need that fucking visual before I go to bed, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I'm sure it did help, really, for sure. That fresh air was so nice, man. I didn't want to come back in, but I was like, shit, lunch is soon. I was like, damn it. I was going to go back out afterwards, but then I got back into doing shit, like I said, some paperwork. And They called me again. Someplace called me today. Said they're affiliated with my insurance, but with that last place I was staying at, and I don't fucking know. It's just a bullshit call, in my opinion. And the lady says, well, because I said to her, I said, well, how do you know me? Oh, she's like, well, we saw your name through your insurance. And I said, who do you work for? And she goes, and this is all she said to me. Because I said, who do you work for? How do you know me? And she goes, well, if you're going to have an attitude, then you're not the right place for this, for this program anyway. I said, man, I'm not having an attitude. I just want to know who you work for. I said, you call me, with my name. How do you know my name? Like, who told you my name? I don't know you. I said, how do you know me? She said, well, we affiliate with, we affiliate with that place. And I said, oh, you affiliate with them? She's like, oh, no, I'm sorry. We affiliate through. Then I got a little skeptical when she kind of flip-flopped the words. I was like, fuck that. I was like, oh, I said, I'm not the right person for you. I said, I'm very, very sorry, click. And I just hung up. I hate people like that, man. No, it was some program about them coming to my house and taking me to some place. And I'm like, well, I'm in a place now. I know I'm leaving. I said, but I can always go into another place for another 30 days if I wanted to. I said, but I'm ready to go home. I said, I'm not trying to go somewhere else. She's like, well, once you go home, what's up, Papa Smurf? What's going on? Sorry. So we can come pick you up at your house, take you to the place. You can do PT. We'll give you meals and everything, and then we drop you off at the end of the day. I said, what the fuck? I almost said to myself, what's the point of that? I might as well stay home. I don't get it. You might as well stay somewhere full time. It doesn't make sense for you to come take me out of my house, take me out of my house all day. You drop me off back at night. Just didn't make any sense to me. One of my friends collects cigar boxes and pipes, yet doesn't enjoy smoking. Goes to show people different stuff and admire other things. Yeah. That's another thing I left by Danny's. I have a couple beautiful ones. Dana, rest her soul. Her father gave me, he gave me two of them. Really nice boxes. One was bigger, held 150 cigars. And he gave me cigars. They're still in it, matter of fact. I didn't throw them out. I tried one time to bring them back. They were from 30 years ago, all in the wrappers. But I tried to bring them back with the hydration. My buddy tried to put it in his big wine doors, and nothing brought them back. But when I left Danny's that day, I had to bounce out within an hour. So I didn't even get downstairs. Like I told you, I left my pool cues down there. I left not a lot of shit, but some stuff that really mattered to me. But maybe one day I'll get it back. Doesn't matter. How you doing, Bob Smurf? Got 12 folks and 11 likes. Thank you very, very much, everybody. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday night. Monday morning. Just kidding. Oh, man. Play some 9-ball right now, right? He said I could play some 9-ball, right? Meow. That's a good one, Chris. Oh, that was a mistake, but that's funny. I don't think so, Pop Smurf. I don't think so. I've been a Yankee fan as long as I can remember. Not with a knee high to a duck. No, yeah, if it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not anything that I'm going to... It's just that, the boxes, the cigar boxes, I don't need them. I mean, I'm never going to smoke anything ever again. But I could have given them away to someone that would have appreciated them. I'm sure Danny probably threw them away. But it was just sentimental to me. It is what it is. All you guys, come on now. Heck no. I don't like anyone else in baseball but the Yankees. I don't dislike any other teams except for the Red Sox, who they're playing now. I just, I don't know. I don't like any other team. Like I won't root for any other team. I used to like Mike Trout, the Angels. And Mike Trout started playing for them. He's a great ball player. I like to watch him play. I used to watch certain teams to watch certain players. It's over. Pacers won it all already. They won. They beat the Knicks, as far as I know. Didn't I win the NBA Finals or whatever, or is that just a round? I thought it was over. Remember I was talking about it the other day? That the ladies were talking about it in the CT scan? Oh, they go to the finals. Who are they playing? I didn't know. I thought that was the end. I don't know. I don't watch basketball at all anymore. Oh, it's right now. 62-79. I don't know who that is. Who's OKC? Winning over my Pacers. I'm just messing with you. I'm not really into baseball. I love baseball, but who? Oklahoma Thunder. Who the fuck is that? That's an NBA team? That's how long I haven't watched. I didn't. Who the heck is that? I had no idea who the fuck that is. That team was never around when I watched basketball. It's all good, Pop Smurf. I've loved the Yankees since I was a little kid, man. Yankees, Giants, Rangers, Knicks. That was the lineup when I was a kid. And most of it's still the same, except for the fact that I don't watch basketball. I haven't watched basketball in, I don't know, probably 15 years, I'd say. Just I don't know, I kind of lost interest in it. When it all became about money instead of, it was just really win the championships. I used to like watching Jordan play and a lot of players I used to enjoy watching. Only reason I'm watching because my friend from Indiana cheered me in the NFL, so go Pacers. There you go. That's cool, man. Go blue all day. So you like the Giants, Papa Smurf? OKC. What? I never heard of that team before. Heck, starting over sucks. I've had to do it a few times. What do you mean? We're talking about like you talking about Papa Smurf. I missed that comment. What were you talking about? Like about losing my stuff? You mean? No, I mean I have a bunch of stuff now, but it's just when I moved from where I was at to where I am now, I had a window to do it in because the dude was like crazy. He was like really drinking a lot. He was in rehab and out, rehab and out. And I lived there for almost 4 years. And as soon as I got sick with cancer, he just changed. I mean, he was messed up because he lost his house. So he started drinking because of that. And I don't know how he's doing because I heard Sunday died. My friend Jen from across the street, my good friend Jen, she told me. She heard through the grapevine that Sunday died. They had to put her to sleep. I remember him telling us, Jared, I'm not going to make it if Sunday's not here no more. So I don't know how he took the news or how, whatever happened. The best thing to come out of Pennsylvania is Yingling light beer. Amen to that. Well, Yingling. Go Irish. College, University of Michigan, Wolverines. Yeah, Michigan was good. Go Irish. We will kick Notre Dame's. Notre Dame's tough, man. I love Yingling. I used to drink Yingling like crazy, but then when Yingling was the big craze, I actually started drinking. At that point, when Yingling was a craze, I drank it for quite a while. But I was also on a Rolling Rock in a bottle kick, because the bar I worked at for the 8 years or whatever, from '99 to 2007, whatever it was, eight. They had all the coolers, the beer coolers, and the beer just wasn't as cold as I liked it. So they had one beer on ice in a cooler, which was Rolling Rock. And I was like, fuck it, man. I started having those, and I loved them. They're a great beer. That, and then they did the same thing with the Rolling Rocks. They mixed in Miller High Lifes, which is a hell of a good beer. It's the champagne of beers. Mud Dogs, I went in the Bourbon Bowl. Okay. America's oldest brewery in the U.S. Yingling, right? Is that what you mean? Yeah. Yep. But which one is in, is it Rolling Rock? Rolling Rock is from Pennsylvania too, isn't it? I think it's in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. If I stand corrected, but I'm sitting, so if I sit corrected. Newcastle. I think I tried it once. I wasn't into it. Do you like IPAs, Billy? Something I never liked. Latrobe, yeah. Foosball is the devil, Bobby. My buddy Rob that I always talk about, my best bud growing up, he got into those IPAs. And towards the end of me drinking, I was a big Bud Light guy. I love Bud Light. It was my beer to go to. Bud Light and Jim Beam. That was my thing. Then once in a while, I get like a good bourbon, but Jim Beam was my go-to. And Bud Light, tall boys. Oh yeah, what do you like? What are your go-to IPAs? There's probably some new ones I've probably not heard of, but I drink them all. You're not fussy. I like that. See, I'm very specific on beers that I like. I mean, I'll switch over a few times when I was drinking. I got to be in a mood, Like even when I could have one if I want one now, but I just don't want it until I get that word that I'm in remission. Then I'll probably have a nice fat four finger pour of like Buffalo Trace, and maybe I'll have a beer in it. She was catching the pan pads. I didn't see her catch anything other than that, unless I missed something. I've been watching her almost every day that she's been on. The reason I drink Yingling is they slide down, refreshing without the sting of the alcohol. Well, they have alcohol. What do you mean? She was catching other fish. When? Which video was that? Today? All I saw was her catching bluegill. When she says pan. With a bobber and worms. Right? The Yingling has alcohol in it. Or you just saying it's not? Oh, it doesn't. It's just smooth. You mean? We had this. This is a good little story. Adventures and stories. This is a quick little story. So down in that area where I told you before MetLife Stadium, when we go get the Achilles and stuff, the fish where the channel cats down the river. One of those side streets over there, there was a brewery there, and there was like one or two of them, and they made this hybrid IPA. It was called Kettle Corn. Kettle Corn something, Kettle Corn Crush or whatever. It was probably one of the best IPAs I've ever had. It was like almost, I don't know, I mean, I can't even fucking explain it. It was just one of the best IPAs I've ever had, because I think IPAs suck because they're so hoppy. I can't stand hoppy beers. I just don't. And the first one I had was with my boss, because that place sent the restaurant. Well, yeah, sent the restaurant like I don't know. It's trial. Because they come in 4-packs, so you give them like 2 4-packs to try out. You like try it out, like your staff try it or whatever, and then give a couple out to your locals that come in. A couple of guys that love IPAs, let them try it. They loved it, and I loved it. And I wanted to buy like a case of it, but the 4-packs were like, let me think, hold on. 7 times 4, 6 times 4, 24, 7 times 4, 28. Yeah, I think it was like almost, just to buy them retail, it was like almost $30, and then he sold it for like $8 in the restaurant, like 8 something, almost $9 a beer. They were, I think, they weren't 16. They were a little more than 16 ounces. Might have been 20-ounce cans, I think. And the alcohol was, I think, 12, I believe. Yeah, I think it was 12% alcohol. So the price was a little bit more. But yeah, super, super good. Hi, everybody. Night, everybody. What's up, buddy? What's up, Lone Wolfie? Just sliding through to say hey, and I'm heading to bed. Okay, brother, have a good night. I'll catch you tomorrow, man. I might do it live a little bit earlier tomorrow. It's Monday Night Raw, so I'll probably do it live earlier, like immediately after dinner, maybe for 2 hours. I'll do like 7. No, I can't. Starts at 8. So maybe I'll do an afternooner. I'll do one after lunch, maybe like 2 o'clock, 2 to like 4, 5, whatever. Sounds like a plan, unless I'm planning on doing that today, but I laid down and woke up at 6:15 tomorrow morning. So yeah. But have a good night, pal. Good seeing you. Get some rest. See, I read your comment, bro. I just can't. I could not get past that hoppiness, bro. I just didn't. And like I told him, my best buddy Rob, he's like, I love it. I'm like, dude, you used to fucking love Coors Light. Which, in my opinion, Coors Light, if there was one beer left at the end of the day and it was 95 degrees out at the end of a barbecue all day, you're like, I just want to kick back and have a beer, put my feet up in the yard. It was a Coors Light. Cold, crisp, loved them. Could have drank fucking 15 of them all day and never got fucking wasted. I've done it plenty of times. Obviously eating and stuff too. But the only IPA, like I said, was that one, that Candy Kettle Crusher, whatever it's called. It was a collaboration of 2 different other IPAs mixed. They tried it and to see how it went. It went over very well. And they sold tons and tons of it, a lot of it, but never got it. Once it goes, like some of those IPAs, especially those, what did I just say? The collaboration beers, they don't last long. They're around for a bit and they're gone. I used to make fun of the flower people. I never heard it said like that. The only thing I've heard with flower was like, smoking weed. But Papa Smurf said Night Wolf. It's Lone Wolf. Oh, good night, Wolf. Got it. Never mind. Oh, man. That's funny. It is what it is. But I've tried some really good beers through the years. I mean, I was never a beer snob because I would whatever. Oh, I don't have Bud Light. We're out. Fucking, what do you got? I'll drink whatever. I went on a Heineken kick for, ooh, out of the 7-8 years I worked there. I was on a Heineken kick for probably all of them was probably like a year and a half, 2 years each. I did the Yankees. That's all I would have. And then I went on the what's the other one with the fucking slice of lemon in it. Oh shit, I can't think of the name. I'm so out of the fucking realm of drinking. Oh, what were they called, man? It was on tap, and then you put a lemon in it, not a lime. Blueberry Moon. What the hell is that? That sounds good. Not Blue Moon. Yeah, is it Blue Moon? Yeah, that's it, Blue Moon. When you said Blueberry Moon, I was like, what? Blue Moon. Yeah. Dude, I went on a kick of that. I could not have anything else, man. When Blue Moon came out, I was like, dude, that's the best beer ever. Like, and I still would have a Heineken or whatever, or a Coors Light, whatever, when I was in the mood for it. Or, hence the example of the barbecue, whatever. But Blue Moon, they were good. They were really good. Even my dad liked them. We would have them like sometimes at barbecue or whatever. We went to my sister's. I would buy a 6-pack of Blue Moon because he liked them. And he likes Yingling too. But don't get me wrong. We went to the river and we were both like a little tapped and we had $5. I would get a $2 scratcher and I would get 3 tall boys. And we were good. And most of the time I would scratch it right there. And if I hit $5, I would get like 5 more tall boys. Or like 3 more tall boys and a couple little nips of like Jim Beam or something. We'd have a good ass time at the river. Most of the time on $5, $6, $7, man, we drank like fucking kings down there. I went on a Guinness kick, but not that long. It was in the winter time. I like Guinness in the winter, not in any other time of year. When it's hot, Guinness just sucks. I like it in the winter time. It's cold. Pretty good beer. Tall boys, buck, good old days. Well, now too, even it's called Labatt's. It's a Canadian beer, and you got the tall boys. I think they're 24-ounce cans for. They went up now a little bit, and it might even went up. I haven't drank it in a year and a half, so maybe even more with a little bit of the tariffs. I'm not sure, but they're a Canadian beer called Labatt's, and then he had Labatt's Blue, which is regular. They had Labatt's Light. And it was a gray can, I think, and then Labatt's, fuck, what's it called? Labatt's, Labatt's Blue. It was in a black can. It was like, 5.9, almost like a natty ice, like Chris likes. But yeah, they were $1 at one time. They were $1.25 a piece. So like I said, for $5, they were cheap. Oh no, that shit's horrible, dude. Voodoo? Nah. No, wait a minute. Voodoo. Hold on a second. I gotta look that up. I think that might be. Aren't those IPA beers? Those Voodoo? But yeah, we used to get those ones from Canada. They were cheap, and then we would get. They had this bin. I mean, the Jim Beams were $1.99, so say $2. Then he had a bin of these other ones, 99 cents, whatever was in there. It was mainly all these different cheesy vodka companies. And I remember a couple of years before, it was like first time 99 Bananas came out. And they were in there. They were in there when they were on the $2 shelf, and then they made it to the other spot like a couple of years later. But I remember when they were hot. My dad likes those every once in a blue moon now. Once in a blue moon now. See what I said? Yeah, Voodoo Ranger IPA. Yeah, you got it for $2.99 a tall boy. Wow, that's cheap. I had a Molson Triple X from Canada. Oh yeah, I had one 2 years ago. My buddy was up there. They went salmon and what was the big one? The big flat ass ones. Halibut. Salmon, halibut fishing, and I don't know how they got them back here, but they did. I think it's illegal, but they figured it out. But I had one in it pretty fucking strong. Molson Triple X, they're very strong, yeah. 7, 9.5. That's the Voodoo Ranger, you mean? 7 and 9.5. Damn, all this talk about beer. I want a Bud Light now. Bud Lights are like such a good go-to beer, man. I don't know why. They just are. That was my beer, man. If I was going to have a beer right now, like it was just to say, you know what, I'm going to have one, it would be Bud Light. But I'm not having one. As much as I want one, I'm not having one. I haven't had a beer since the day they told me I was sick. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a little bit up there. Yeah, Triple X is up there too, yeah. That was a long time ago, man. I mean, I was in my teens. I was probably like 18, 19 years old. Long ass time ago. But a typical trip to the river with Pops was we'd stop there and I would cash in any winning tickets I had. At the time, I was doing my channel with groups and stuff. I didn't do my shit there. I would buy just personal tickets to go down the river for myself. Also to get like a couple crosswords. I'd buy Pops a couple, me a couple, and throw the rods out and do crosswords, whatever. But I mean, the beer was always, especially in the middle of summer. I would always borrow Danny's cooler, so I would put in like those, especially those Labatt's. I would get. Sometimes I'd be in a kick from Bud Lights, and that's what I would get. But my dad would be like, "Well, I just got it because I want it, Dad. That's what I want. I got you your 2 fucking black cans. Be happy, you know." But then I'd be like, you know, fuck that. He's right. I would get the 2 black cans and 3 of the regular blue cans for me and him. So that was like, say like $6, $6.25, and then I would get 2 or 3 little Jim Beams. I think I got 3 most of the time. It'll be just about $10. I'm like, you can't fucking beat that. 5 beers and 3 little shots were under $10. You can't do that anymore. Damn, all this 18, 19. That was a long time ago. What do you mean, Pop Smurf? 18, 19. What you talking about here? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about with the shot. You got in on a good subject. Next thing you know, you're gone. Airplane shooters is what we call it. Yeah, we don't talk to them anymore. I just talk to them fucking little nippers. I just tell them little shots. That's all. Shot. Little guy. When I would go by the store by my parents' house, the guy D's, I know I was a little kid, like they give me a couple little guys Jim Beam. What I used to do back in the day when I used to drink, when I lived in my apartment over there, he gets them in like I think they're in 12 packs. He can buy them, the little ones. I used to buy the whole big thing. He would give it to me at whatever he paid for at retail. It was a good deal. I used to get it and just throw it in the back of my fucking refrigerator. And when I wanted one, I grab one. Yeah, I mean that's usually a lot of people call them airplane shooters. I'm old. 18, 19 was a long time ago. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. How about for me? I'm 50. I'm 50 in 14 days. No, about 13 days because today's almost over. I'll be here celebrating my birthday. Imagine that. I don't do nothing for my birthday anyway. I'll probably have more fun in here. Do a nice live. And yeah, maybe I'll have an extra pain med to feel good for my birthday. A friend of ours buys Fireball by the bucket. There you go. Fireball's good too, man. But I remember you remember when I talked about that bar? I was talking about the Rolling Rocks a little bit ago. I'm the Young Guns 48. Oh, dude, you're right behind me, dude. You're right behind there. Oh, you were a Pop Smurf? I didn't know you were 54. I thought you were actually younger than me. Not much older, only a few years. But I'm on the 22nd. When's your birthday, Billy? Isn't it? No, I forgot. I almost died working on a demolition site. I was about to 4 stories up and I plummeted into a pile of jaw metal aluminum pieces with nails poking out. When was this, Rocco? January. I got you. He's a baby around here, Billy, at 48. I think Rocco's about your age, right? How old are you, Rocco? Because I had one too many on my lunch break and I came out of it with the hardly a single scratch. Hardly a single scratch. Wow, when was this, Rocco? How many years ago? Must have been many years ago. I've known you for about friggin' 10 years already. That is holy crap, right? What happens is I do this live and then, well, she'll get, my nurse will get me more, but I go through these things like crazy. Yeah, never drink on the job. But if I ever drank while I was cooking, it was the last like hour, and I didn't really do much. The other guys, that were cooking with me, they took over. Like, don't worry about it, chef. I got it. You just relax or whatever. I wasn't flaunting it out in the kitchen, but we'd have a couple beers underneath. One restaurant, the Mexican guys, man, they would leave and come back with a friggin' 18-pack of Coronas, dude. For the end of the night, they would be cleaning up, and we'd all be cleaning up and stuff, and they'd be drinking Coronas and shit, having a good time. It was fun, man. Fun times at the restaurant. I miss it a lot. If I wouldn't have got sick, I would have still been working, for sure. I ran CNC machinery. I never drank on the job or at break and lunch. Yeah, no way. You can't, man. Yeah, absolutely, Billy. I miss it a lot, dude. As much as work sucks most of the time, but I really I had a good relationship with my boss. I worked with him for a long time. We had our differences from time to time, but we've been there for each other. He was down and out a couple times, after I had left and then moved on or whatever. It was somewhere else, and whatever the case may be. And he'd hit me up and say, "Listen, man, this guy fucked me over. You available?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm off today from the other job." And then I'll go there, and then I would just leave the other place and stay with him. I mean, don't get me wrong. I walked out on Billy a bunch of times because of just stupid shit. He didn't want to pay me on time and just dumb shit. But it's a long time. Build a relationship up over that many years. 14, 15 years, whatever it was. And he always wanted me no matter what because I knew his menu. It's hard to teach someone your menu. I mean, unless if they're a good chef, they'll figure it out. But most people, I had this one dude that came in and actually took over when I left. I had left to go into like I told you guys, in Lowe's and shit, get out of the cooking for a while. And dude Sal was there. That kid went to friggin' Johnson at Wales. Graduated at the age of like 16. Amazing. It was just this kid just excelled in life, as far as cooking. His father owned a restaurant. He learned so much as a kid, and he graduated in honors from Johnson at Wales, and then he was the first kid at I think he was 16 or 17 to I don't know if he was the first, but he was one of a few in the country in this United States to there was records on it to win this certain award he won at his age. I forgot what it was, but just a really good chef. I heard in the grapevine he opened up his own place. I haven't talked to him in a while because of my health, but we had a forklift guy in a grocery store destroy a cooler and backroom drunk. Yeah, that's fucked up. Drinking can be very dangerous, Pops Murph. Very, very dangerous. You should never drink and drive, ever. No There's no reason to ever drink and drive. I don't give a shit. If you open a fucking one beer, you never should not drive. But people that do it say, well, I'm fine. I could drink on a couple of beers, but your instincts are definitely different. What's up, Katie? Good evening, my friend. Some people can't handle the alcohol. Yeah, some people can. They think they're good, but then they drive, and you're impaired no matter what. I don't care what anybody says. You're not, because they still know I'm good. You don't know me. You know what? You're not sober. Period. So I don't give a shit what you think you say. You're not sober. Your body tells you it'll do something else. What's up? What's going on, Katie? How are you, sweetie? I drove a forklift for over 30 years, no accidents. God bless, man. That's awesome, bro. That's hard. That's not hard. That's not easy to do. Sorry. Good evening to you, too. That's good. I'm glad you're doing well. I got one DUI and learned from my mistake. Yeah. I'm glad. I never had a license my whole life. I was actually, right before I got sick with the cancer, I had an appointment to go to, but I was in the hospital for like almost 2 weeks, and I missed my appointment. It was horrible. But anyway, I wasn't able to do anything like that when I first was sick. I was fucking out of it. But yeah, I was about to take the plunge and do it. But I drove a little bit when I lived in California. But I thought to myself, I said, you know what? For a good portion there of my life, up until I probably was around 40 years old, I thank the Lord that I didn't have a driver's license, because I probably would have hurt myself or somebody else. And that's just being straight up honest, So I'm kind of glad I didn't have it. Running a bandsaw in the meat department deferred me from drinking. There you go. Yeah. But where'd you work at? Working on there. What's up, Susan? Are you home from? I haven't been in the hospital. I was in a hospital for about 5 days, and then I was in a nursing home, but for rehab, physical therapy. That's why I was there. Place sucked. Didn't really do anything. I left after 2 weeks. They said I was fine. This is a short story. Wound up back in the hospital for 5 days because I didn't know what to do. I couldn't go home. I wasn't able to walk by myself. So now I'm at another place about a half hour, 45 minutes from my house, and getting good rehab here. Hey, what's up, Terry? Good evening, my friend. How are you, sweetie? Come here, NorCal. Let me give you a wrench, sweetie. It's been a hot minute. I took away a long time ago for reasons, and you know what? I'm giving everybody back again as I see them. But no, I'm in this place now. I'm going to be here till the end of the month, and then I'm out of here. I'm going home. But good to see you. Appreciate it. What's up, Kimberly? What's going on? Everybody popping in. What did somebody's live just end or something? You guys all saw me? So yeah, I'll be here till the end of the month. Listen, they're feeding me 3 square meals. I'm getting some stuff, getting better. That's all that matters. She already has a wrench there. Miss Terry, look up, man. Look up, man. Come on. I'm good. Just under the weather. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. I just gave it to her, Terry. She always had a wrench on my channel, but I had a lot of issues going on a while back, So I got rid of a lot of people's wrenches. I cut it down to just the folks that have been coming in like regular every day. I had reasons, you know that. You're welcome, sweetie. Don't worry about it. I know you a long time. You're awesome. It was not personal. I had a lot of reasons. She said, boom, you're fast. I actually did it before you said it. That's funny. And thank you for the super chat the other day. But thank you for the PayPal. I actually forgot that you did that. I saw it the other day. Actually, $2 of it. I gave NJ a super chat the other morning. I'm lagging, G. Come on, man. Tighten it up, Terry. Tighten it up. Are you joking? Refresh, man. Refresh. dad is 10 years sober, thanks to me. God bless America, man. Good job, Katie. I see you got your clippers, G. I didn't do anything. I got my clippers, but I didn't do anything. I did this with these little cheap ass 2-blade friggin' razors that they gave me here. And I messed up some spots, man. I got a couple spots that I messed up pretty bad. But you know what I was thinking, Billy? If I did that to the other side, I could like start a trend. I'm like, fuck yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I admire anybody that's an alcoholic that stops. Me too. Absolutely. Yep. See what I said, G? What's that, honey? What's that? What did I miss? Oh, your dad was 10 years sober? Yeah, I said it out loud, Katie. Is that what you're talking about? What is MHM? I meant to ask that the other night. But yeah, I commented on that, yeah. But I promised Billy I'll leave it alone, so probably what you're making laughs in the chat for, right? Laughy guy, full of laughs tonight, are you, Mr. Billy O? Shaving it off when I get a chance, when I find an outlet. I can't do it out here. I cannot do it. I've done this and buzzed my head. I could probably do my head without a mirror, but my face, I probably can't. No, you're good. You're good. No worries. My mom's dad was an alcoholic. Yeah, I mean, it's like, oh, okay. I like, I got you. I got it. 11 folks, 15 likes. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please double tap that screen. It helps throw me out there in the old algorithm. Mom's dad was that. That's one thing I gotta say. My dad wasn't an alcoholic. I mean, my dad drank a little bit when I was a kid, but not a lot, you know. I had a beer with my Uncle Ron, you know, or something. I had a few beers down the river, but he liked to puff give. Papa Smurf said I pre-thumbed. I thumbed it before he even came in, buddy. I calmed down, host. I thumbed it Tuesday, and I had it ready for today. Shit, you guys are crazy. Yeah. Puff, give. Puff, give, Billy. I haven't done that either. I haven't nothing of an illegal or alterating mind drug. I just whatever I get here, and that's it. Well, whatever I get from my doctors. And exactly the way I'm supposed to. I never abused that either. I remember like when I had the oxys back in the day. I mean, that's why I stopped them, because they were giving me, you know, they give people a good buzz too, on top of helping their pain. But the buzz gets worse than the pain. So in the end, I said, I don't want to be on them anymore. That is the best thing I ever did. Best thing I ever did was told my pain pill I did it. I don't want that shit no more. I was like, why is Julia texting me right now? I forget. I didn't realize it was this time already. Let me say goodnight real quick. Everybody's saying hi to each other. I love it. Okay. Let's get back to the chat. Here we go. 11 folks and 17 likes. Thank you, everybody. Good number, that 17. Pups are either way, it's okay. Stitch. What up, Stitch? What I do most of the time is here's what I do a lot. If a lot of people in the chat say are new and they don't know the people's names that are in the chat, most of the time, even if I say your name, I'll be like, oh, well, you know, such as Kimberly, like before you had your name there, let's say, or, you know, I don't know, name a couple other ones. I don't know. Like Kimberly is, I mean, Katie, we like she came in the room, me and Billy, the chat, whoever, but hey, Katie, what's going on? And other people are like, well, who's Katie? We don't see a Katie. You know what I mean? So I kind of like be respectful to the people that I don't know, but that's why I try to call people by their regular name, but then I try to call certain people by their name, their channel name. My name is easy. Yeah. The best is when people ask you where you're from, or they ask. I mean, NJ gets it so many times in his chat in a day. He gets at least, let's say he has, usually has anywhere between 100 to 200 people in his chat, all whole live, right? So out of, let's say 150 people, he gets at least 50 that ask him, oh, where are you from? Like, what? I don't get it. Are you easy, Chris? My memory is Swiss cheese. Yeah. See, the problem with me is my memory is good from afar. The long-term memory is good, and sometimes I forget shit about that too. But it's even the short term is okay, but it's okay. I'm talking about going here, talking about Planters peanuts for 10 minutes. Just go with it. And then all of a sudden, somebody in the chat, Papa Smurf, starts talking about, oh, so did you go fishing this past Wednesday? And I start talking about that. I forget what I was talking about. That's the stuff that I've been going through for quite a while now, with the medicine they're giving me. Yeah, it's rough. It's basically like the now memory loss. Like I just explained it. There's really no other way to say it. Yeah, it's rough. It's just from the stuff they give me for my treatment. It was a lot worse. I was getting a little better now because I haven't been doing the chemo pills. I mean, I believe that the Lenvima cancer pills. He said we're going to try maybe something else. When I actually see the guy, I haven't seen him in like a month and a half. He's been away. He had a wedding in Israel. That his kid graduated college, and I haven't seen him. But it doesn't matter. There's always somebody there to do what I got to do with my treatment that he trusts. But I feel like I haven't been sick with my stomach since we stopped them. I blame it on Alzheimer's disease. Well, that's a natural one, but my memory was always good, and I know I'm getting older, so that's a little part of it. But then it's the medicine that I'm on with the cancer, so that fucks up what I just said. I don't know what you want to call that. In the moment memory loss. That's called memory getting off track. There you go. Yeah, good way to put it, Chris. 100% rough, yeah, man. I hate it. It's a crappy feeling, but you know what? It is what it is. I feel like I've worked on it subconsciously a lot in the last year and changed, and I don't know if anybody's realized it. When it happens, it takes me a minute or two, but then it comes to me. Sometimes it doesn't, but I noticed myself that I've been finding the answer a little bit better. So that's a good thing, I guess. Jeff, for me, it's sometimes. Gee, take care. Early day tomorrow. See you then. Got you. Good night, sweetie. Good to see you. Always. Love you too. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Just talk to yourself. Huh? What do you mean? Just talk to myself. What the heck are you talking about? I talk to myself all day long. Most of the things I'm thinking as I'm going through the day, I just say it out loud. There's nobody in here with me. But whatever. They know I do live now, so if it happens, they just happen to come in for whatever. Who are you talking to? Oh, I'm live. Oh, okay. Have a good night, Terry. Great seeing you again, sweetheart. Get some rest. I'll be live tomorrow in the afternoon if you're around. Maybe around 2, 3 o'clock. It's not a problem until someone talks back. You're damn right about that. Oh, wow. I hear you on that, Chris. Gotta be careful with that stuff, though, man. Yeah, we're gonna get something here in the next day or so, I believe. Some rain or whatever. We had some rain past few days, which is a good thing, but not good for the rivers. Good for everything else, though. It's a weird show, man. Like, I really can't believe who the heck wants to do this, but I guess there's so many people in the world that really do just, I don't know, do their lives in naked. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But this show is more about, like they got, I guess, stranded or whatever. I know they portrayed that they all got stranded and they have to survive, or is that what this show is about? Naked and afraid? Or they're just on this island because they choose to be. Like, I don't understand the. Wow, beautiful snake. Let me see. Let me see in the chat. Yes or no? Do you like snakes? Or are people scared of snakes in here? I know. Katie hates snakes. I already know that she hates them. Less than spiders? Okay. You don't like spiders. I don't think anybody likes spiders, to be honest. I don't mind them. You know why? Because somebody told me years ago, and I'm talking, it's not like I didn't know now. I've known for years, but I remember years ago, they say it's not bad to see one in your house because they take care of anything else, any other bugs that are in your house. Because naturally, there's going to be anything. I mean, let's say you open your door, fly could come in. Open your door, a gnat could come in. Ants can come in anywhere in your house. People know that because people get ant infestations in their house, and they don't understand how. I don't like spiders or snakes. Huh. I think snakes are absolutely awesome. It's on the chain link fence post, but it could burn up my CB and related equipment if lightning struck it. Yeah. Maybe you told me that before, Chris. I like both, Kimberly. Do you really, Kimberly? No, you don't. I mean, Katie, you don't like spiders, do you? We've talked about this before. But they're good to be in your house, People don't. I mean, but it's something that natural reaction to a human being's brain is when you see when you're like, what the fuck, you jump, Why is that there? And that's not even the question most of the time. You just see it and you're like, huh. Because that's just our fucking stupid reaction. I don't mind them. Have I fucking squashed them when I've seen them? A lot of times. Because the one thing that bothers me is the same people that told me that, that they're good for the house. They also, go on to tell you, they get your fear away of snakes that way. I mean, spiders that way in their home. But then they tell you, well, statistically, people swallow X amount of spiders while they're sleeping. And I'm like, you asshole. I'm like, no, I don't want any. I don't want any fucking snakes going down my throat while I'm sleeping. But it does happen. Medical fact. My mom said they could be on the walls. If they fell on the bed, they died. I encountered my fishing line floating in the air years ago, so I don't mess with Lightning chances. Yeah. I got you, Chris. So yeah, I just don't know. I don't hate them, but this was probably pretty shitty with timelines lately, but probably about half a year ago. I'm just laying in bed. Next thing you know, this little fucker, man, he wasn't that big. Those are the ones that scare me more, those little smaller ones. Thing fucking just scurried across my stomach. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where'd you come from, bro? I'm yelling at this fucking spider. Like, where'd you come from? Excuse me. Hey, after this, no more peanuts, man. We had a spider yesterday on the floor, and it was chasing my mom. It was so funny. Chasing your mom? That's funny. As long as they're not deadly or, gigantic, they're fine. They can live in my house. Exactly. But a natural reaction we have, Zigzag, is to jump. Oh my God, is this a fucking spider? But they're not going to bother me. I don't mind it, but I just remember that story of them telling me that, most people swallow up to whatever. I forgot the number. You can Google it. Because they are definitely, like I said in the beginning, good to have. They get rid of, if you have any, open the door in the summer, any mosquitoes, they'll eat them up. Ants, fucking whatever. That's their food. So weird. I've never seen commercials for eczema my whole life. And if I did, I wasn't paying attention to it. But now that I have eczema, I fucking see them all the time. Like all day long. So there's stuff out there you can take. There's like an injection you can get, and it stops it for good and won't bother you no more. But you got to stay on this shit for I guess forever. Maybe not. Maybe you have to take it for a certain amount of time, then it'll stop coming back. But I think I'm on enough shit right now. What's up, Mr. Raitano? What's going on, buddy? What are you doing, pal? Light number 18, coming in faster than lightning. Stealthy as a spider and slicker than a snake. You must have been listening to our chat there, buddy. We had one of them big black jumping spiders in here the other day. Those are horrible, aren't they? I've never seen them, but I've heard about them. And this thing jump, right? That's nuts. What's going on, bud? What's hanging, bro? Yeah. That's true, Zigzag. Kind of don't have a choice. Something must be, Billy. I don't know. They say the government's watching. They said it. Don't get 5G. They're connected to your phone. They listen to everything. I don't believe it, but you never know. I don't care. I got nothing to hide. Going to head to bed here. Catch you all again. Take care, Chris. Just smurfing around. What up, Brett? What's going on, buddy? Thanks for sharing the stream. Unless you didn't, you always do. I just assumed that you did. You always do for me, and I appreciate it. Of course, he's all right. He's been really, and he said he took a nice nap this afternoon too. I hope he's feeling all right. Lately, he's been checking out earlier. Yeah, I know the brown recluse. Yep, sure is. But they're in the whole East Coast. Brown recluse. We have them in Florida, but they're here also. They're not just localized to Florida. They're all over the East Coast, and they are deadly. They're mean old suckers. You know what? You see them, you just turn around and walk the fuck away. Guy, you got the room for now, bro. No problem. Sleep in the bathroom with the fucking light off, man. You do whatever you got to do, man, until you get out of town. Shit, I'm stupid. We had those here in Washington State. Really? I didn't know they were over out that way. I thought they were just here on the East Coast. Wow. Yep, the wolf and huntsman spider. I heard the wolf spider. Huntsman spider? I never heard of that. But the wolf spider, I've definitely heard of. I bought this thing friggin' like seriously, like maybe a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, but I bought two of them. And out of the one of them, I remember the day I bought it, I dropped it, and the top cracked over here wide open, so I had to put it in a Ziploc bag. But I had this one, and I never opened it. It was like hiding me out like the cereal boxes or something. I must have, when I put them away, I had two, and I was hiding the one. And I remember it was there, and I told Dad, I'm like, grab me that friggin' thing of peanuts. Wolf spider. That's what I thought. They get pretty big. They around here for sure, yeah. Watching Oregon State, Florida State baseball game. Cool, man. College sports are cool, man, because they play for their heart. You know, they don't play for money. That's why I like watching college ball. They still have incentives and stuff too that I know can be. I don't know. I've heard stories. Orb weavers? What is that? Those are spiders? Orb weavers? I never heard of that, Billy. Yes, they do. I had a wolf spider chase me out of a restroom one time. It was scary. Chased you out? Come on, man. I gotta look this shit up. I have the other phone here. Let me see what these things look like. I've heard they can get kind of big, but big webs. What are they called? Wolf spider. See pictures of the wolf spider?
Here are some results from a search.
Oh, hot damn, bro. I don't even want to see that no more. Crap. Those things are big, man. You ain't lying. Wow. Huh. Are they dangerous to humans? Wolf spiders may look scary, but their venom isn't dangerous. Due to their size, a wolf spider bite may cause some pain and swelling, but these symptoms would subside on their own and you shouldn't require medical attention. Oh, okay. What does a wolf spider see? They see in shades of green and ultraviolet light. While they can detect contrast and movement, they are not able to see color in the same way humans do. They have 8 eyes. Eight eyes. Can you believe that? 13-4 Oregon State. Cool, man. Florida State just scored, and I have bases loaded. Very cool, man. Oilers have big butts and spins awesome webs. Huh. I'm going to check those out in a minute here. Team that wins go to College World Series. Awesome, Brett. That's cool, man. Top of the fourth. But these wolf spiders have 8 eyes. But the largest posterior median eyes are their main vision organs, providing them with good low light vision. These large eyes, they are pretty big. They also help them detect prey and predators from a distance. What attracts them in the house? Primarily attracted to homes by the presence of insects, their main food source, as well as the availability of water and shelter. Dude, they're gonna come in your house and eat and sleep in an extra bedroom, bro. That's crazy. I don't even want to see these things no more. I want to see that other one. Yeah, 8 eyes. That is insane. That's I can't see. Hold on. Does that say banana spiders? Yeah, I'm starting to get itchy and shit. Rose talks about something else. That's what happens to me, man. I start bugging the fuck out. Not that I'm actually looking too. I'm like, do I see any? I start itching and shit. Dang it. What am I trying to do? Can I see pictures of an orb spider?
According to Wikipedia, orb weaver spiders are members of the spider family Araniidae.
They're the most common group of builders of spiral, wheel-shaped webs often found in gardens, fields, and forests. The English word orb can mean circular, hence the English name. All right, show results. Arachnid phobia, screw banana spiders. My wife has 4 eyes, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. There you go. Can't get away with none. I'm eating Scooby-Doo snacks. Good for you. That is awesome. Oh, you're right. They have big butts. That's funny, man. That's their sack, probably, with all their crap in it that they use to make. Oh, hot damn! That one has a big old booty. Golden orb. That thing's got a big fat ass on it. They really get that big? No, come on now. Guy got his hand there, and the thing's like bigger than his hand. That's they don't get that big, do they, Billy? I don't think so. What did everyone have to eat today? I had a fat, juicy sub. I had a grilled chicken club sandwich on a roll with lettuce, mayonnaise, and bacon. It was good. 14-4, bottom of the fourth. Who, Phillies? They're losing? Philly, they're losing that bad? Or are they actually winning this game? Wagyu burger with air fried French fries. Yo, I'll tell you what. I was eating because I was allowed to eat potatoes, and I was able. I wasn't. They say I wasn't allowed to have stuff in the air fryer, but I'll tell you the one thing that didn't bother my stomach. This is in the beginning of me having the bad gastritis. Was French fries, just natural French fries, nothing on them. The frozen ones, plain, because they have a lot of these like ones that have all shit on them, but plain in the air fryer French fries. And I would just eat them with just mayo. Because I wouldn't mess with my stomach with the ketchup because of the acid. So I would just have them with mayonnaise. Just dip them in mayo. And I'll tell you what, they're fucking good, man. They come out great in the air fryer. I want to stop looking at these spiders because it's starting to freak me out a little bit. Wagyu burgers with air fryer. That's awesome, bro. Burger and steamed clams. That's what you had, Billy? Oh, you lost 14-4. Wow. What was the 14-4, bottom of the fourth? Who's that, Brett? Was it the baseball game you were talking about, the college game? Fifth home run for Oregon State. I got you. Yeah. 14-4, Oregon. I got you. I'm sorry, brother. You don't have to say none. I got it. Steak was dinner. You guys ate good today, everybody. That's awesome, man. Yeah, that sounded good. That's the kind of stuff I like. Like I said, I would put it all together. I like mishmash food. Put stuff together. The place was called the Boondocks. Come on, man. We can hit 20 likes tonight. Come on, somebody didn't hit the like button. Come on, Brett. Somebody, Mr. Raitano. I know you forgot, man. You always forget, and I have to remind you. Hit that like button, man. Maybe Billy forgot too. I don't know. Goulash yesterday. Nice. I had my dessert delivered to my house. What'd you get? What dessert did you have, Miss Kimberly? Surf and turf usually refers to steak and lobster. Not necessarily. Could be any seafood. For me, surf and turf could be originally it's a filet mignon and a lobster tail. That is the original surf and turf, but it could be any kind of steak and any kind of fish, really, or shrimp. That's the way it could be. Just mix it up. I saw you say something about goulash. That's cool, man. Yeah, the ice cream delivered. Wow, nice. Papa Smurf says, "Set hi." So you can hit that anytime you want. That set hi. Why can't I see that when I go into other people's lives? Does it people have to have that set up on their channel, or because I guess I have it set up on mine. But I even tried to go and like log in with my other account, and I don't see that on my channel, but you guys have it. It's kind of weird. Well, I got 20 now, so you don't have to do it. But if you want to, that's cool. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying to get all the likes in there, brother. Now I see 21. Good. Thank you, everybody, because I'm out of the loop for a while, and they don't want to throw me into the algorithm anymore. So I'm trying to get as much likes as I can, so they can throw me back in the algorithm. I'm not pressuring you to do anything, brother, but if you want to do it, that'd be gnarly. Go do it with all your channel, with all of them. Give me like 7 likes, bro. I know you got a bunch of channels, you said. I eat a lot of different seafoods: fish, shrimp, crab, lobster, clams, crayfish. Good. Yeah, me too. I was eating all that too when before I got sick. Like my favorite thing is I bought 2 big bags of them. They were um, Bowling Baskets, a ShopRite brand, but they were cryovac so tight. The salmon and the cod. And the cod, I'll tell you, is so good. The salmon too. I love both of them. I mean, they're both. My salmon is my favorite, but cod, I love cod too, man. Cod is good. I can make it just like that, and just steamed. I steamed either. I'd always steam them in the pan with a little water in it. And I would actually season the water, and then put a little bit of olive oil in the water at the end, and some little more spices, and then just keep basting it because you know how cod when it cooks. When you grill it, not as much, a little bit, but when you broil it or steam it, all the little flaky parts of it. Hey, what's up, sugar? How you doing, sweetie? When you cook it, all the flaky big flakes they open up, and it has all the little nice grooves in it. So I would just baste that olive oil mixture, and I would just spoons with a spoon, and I would just keep basting it, and it would fall into the cracks in the meat. Oh, so good, man, so good. I miss that, man. Cod isn't my favorite. It's probably my second favorite. Ugh. Like number 22, hitting the pressure. Like, thanks, Ron. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you, man. With the backup. Thank you, man. I'm on a seafood diet. Whatever I see, I eat. No liver and onions. I don't mind it as long as it's cooked well. Pollock is very, very good too. Catch them when you go to get cod and pollock. Usually frolic around when you catch them. Pop, that is what I want. Liver and onions. There you go. It's pretty good when you make it right. Preferred fillet for fish and chips. Yes, it is. It's definitely the fillet one for fish and chips. Pollock. He said, yuck. Love fish and chips. You should try ling cod if you can find it. It's different than normal cod. For most people eat, ling cod is really good. It's a little more expensive than regular cod. Yeah, they catch ling cod up in the Pacific Northwest. They're blue. I don't know if you ever saw them, Brett. They're blue. Yeah. What's his name catches them up there in Oregon? Hitch by Hitch. Jake. They catch them up in Oregon. You should try yes. What's going on, Miss Shaq? What are you doing, honey? Did I tell you? I think I messaged you back on the email, but I do have your number and stuff. I don't know why I just didn't think about it. Yeah, I just replied back. I went over there, left a nice memory and stuff. It was pretty nice. Wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for you. So thank you very much. I caught one ling cod, but it was not enough to keep. Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah. I watch a few channels from up in the Pacific Northwest, and one of them is called Addicted Fishing. I've been watching for years. I mean, literally for years. Then you got Hitch up in Oregon, and you got what's his face? His buddy. What's his name? Actually, hangs out with Aaron. What's his name? I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. It's just slipping my brain. I'm doing okay, sugar. You're welcome, my dear. Thanks. I feel like I had a good day. I don't know. I got my cross back yesterday. I don't know. near and dear to my heart, and just I'm in a better mood, I guess, just spiritually maybe. I don't know. Even though I'm eating like a freaker, the holic over here, I'm eating everything that's not nailed down, and I'm still like losing weight. So that part scares me a little bit, but I can feel it in my stomach. I put a little bit on. So maybe I'm going up. I don't know. They haven't done my weight. I think they're doing it Friday. They're going to do all my vitals. They're going to take blood because they started giving me that new diuretic. So they want to make sure it's not hurting my kidneys. I think they come from Alaska. There is a show called Deadliest Catch. Of course, I watched it many, many years. I knew one of the captains, but I heard that crab and a certain fish come from Alaska. Yeah, a lot of those crab come from up that way. Yeah, but Deadliest Catch, they fish up there, um, but then they also fish in Dutch Harbor, up in Alaska. But then they also have they also have boats that go out of Massachusetts. What is that called over there? I can't think of the name of it right now. Whatever the spot is in Massachusetts, I can't think of the name. It might be the crab boats I'm thinking of. Or no. Shit, I gotta Google this. I can't remember what I was gonna say. Hang on, Kimberly. What's the port named in Massachusetts that Deadliest Catch docks their boat?
Here are some results from a search.
Well, they're up in the Bering Sea, but I don't know, Dutch Harbor in Alaska. Right there in Gloucester, Massachusetts. Gloucester. I couldn't think of the name of it. It's spelled Gloucester, but they call it Gloucester. Gloucester, Massachusetts. And my buddy Spinny, he has a channel, lottery channel, does pretty well. He lives right there. From his window, he sees the port right there where all the big boats come in. Yeah, I saw that too, Brett. Scary, man. Yeah, I know, man. Phil Harris, man. That was a rough one, bro. That really was a rough one. And yeah, his son took over the boat and stuff. Yeah, he didn't really want to do it himself, so he captained with the guy. I forget his name. That was Corey on the top of my mind, but that's not it. Doesn't matter. But yeah, he has another guy with him. I haven't watched that show in quite a bit, but I don't know, like a few months. Got to watch what's his fish from Norway, man. He's a heart attack. He already had one. Captain Sig on the Northwestern. Yep. He needs to be careful, dude. He's gonna wind up having another heart attack. The guy smokes like a chimney all day. Northwestern lost 2 men overboard on the last season. Yeah, I saw that too. Cameraman. Yeah. That's rough, man. That Bering Seal will eat you alive out there, man. I've watched that show for many years, and I remember so many guys, man, going over. Success rate is very, 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 very low. I mean, very low. Dismal number of how many people actually get pulled back out. Very, very little. I think in all the years I watched that show, and I faithfully watched that show for many years when it first came out, I think there was like 2 of them that actually got rescued that I saw. The rest of them all perished, which is sad, but it's a very, very rough, scary, rough job. And they know it going in, their life is in danger the whole time, but I don't remember. They said it was a cameraman, and I don't know I don't know what guy it was. Who was it, Brett? I heard something about it the last time I watched it, but I don't know who it was. I know Captain Keith Corbin. I think something like that. His last name is. Yeah, Keith. But that's from the Wizard. But yeah, Northwest. I don't know who it was. The Alaskan crab fisheries were shut down 2 years ago because of a total collapse. Apparently, the slight rise in water temperature caused the crabs to starve to death. What was that? And just in Alaska, or are they still boats are still fishing in Gloucester, Massachusetts? I think they're still fishing out there, though. I believe, Ron. I think Sig is very competitive. You think so? He's one of them. He's definitely the top guy out there. But Alaska, yeah, that's what I thought, Ron. Yeah, I didn't hear nothing about it, so thanks for the heads up. But I think they're still fishing in Massachusetts. I'm sure. Off the coast of Massachusetts, there, off Gloucester, there's some good crabbing out there too. He knows what he is doing. Yeah, yeah. I want some nice crab cakes this year. Yummy. 10 to 12 people die a year on fishing out of Bering Sea. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's a dangerous place, man. Very, very dangerous place. I like the one, the dude from Hawaii, man. I forgot his name. That dude's crazy, bro. Oh, he went many seasons out there. And then I like the young kid. He took over his own boat. I mean, a bunch of years now, but he used to work under Sig. He was a deckhand on Sig's boat. Now he runs his own boat. He's a co-captain. Yes, he is. Time Bandit. Yeah. So what's the one to do? He's an asshole, man. He fucking pissed everybody off. What was his name? Oh man, I liked him though. Can't think of his name, man. That's how far out of it I've been. What is his name? Shit, I can't think of it. Everybody couldn't stand the dude, but now he's been around quite a while now. He has his own boat. He's pretty successful. Shit, I can't think of his name, man. Never watched shows. You never saw it? Billy, you still here? Did he say he took off? Jake, yeah, that's it. Jake Anderson, yeah. He was good, man. Oh shit, I just lost my chat. Where the fuck did it go? There it is. Yeah, Jake Anderson. Wicked Tuna is a good fishing show too. Yeah, I like that show. Oh, there you are. I'm so bad with names. Yeah. Fishing boats. I love watching the fishing boats. Which ones? Zigzag? With the tuna, right? Yes, he did. That's what I said before. Yeah, Kimberly. He was with Jake. Started as a deckhand under Sig Hansen on the Northwestern. Sig wanted to visit New Jersey to fish the honey hole, but backed out when he heard a blindfold would be involved. Good idea. Good idea. Didn't bring enough cigarettes with him either. I had to head back to Norway. Get a better rig, better setup to fish the honey hole. Maybe next time, Sig. I love watching the tuna shows too. I haven't watched them in a while. Oh. Yeah, that was scary. The tuna here people catch is a lot smaller than the bluefin that they catch at Wicked Tuna. Yeah, for sure. What am I drinking? One of them is ice water, and one of them is diluted now, but it was apple juice. I'm actually going to get my nurse real quick so she can hook me up with some more. Hook me up with a Fully. It's already 11 o'clock. I don't want to bother. Well, it doesn't matter. I can bother whenever I want. Well, no, they catch yellowfin and bluefin here too, but they're not as big. Albacore is a tuna, but it's more like a fake tuna. It's not even really tuna. They say it is, but it's not. I don't know. There's not like a good tuna in my opinion. You want like bluefin or yellowfin. Yellowfin is really tasty too. Yellowfin tuna is what they use for sushi. Excuse me. Sorry. That just came out of my belly. Swamp people. No, this is Naked and Afraid. I'm drinking sparkling ice. Sparkling ice, black raspberry. Cool. I like those, man. Those are those tall, skinny bottles, right? I like those. I used to drink those all the time. Are the Cajun alligator shows still I don't know, Ron. I don't think I've ever seen it. To be honest with you. Swamp people. I never saw it. I'm drinking sparkling orange cream. Nice. I can't. If I was allowed to, I would drink seltzer, but I'm not. I can't. See, that's the one I would drink. Sparkling ice, black raspberry. That's what I would drink. Yep. I love that. I like black raspberry, or I don't like cherry, or just straight up raspberry sparkling. Like even when NJ likes that, a Polar. I used to drink the Polar at home. I started buying it. I would buy like a case or two of that, a Polar, keep it on the side, and then have one here and there instead of regular bottled water. But I can't have it with the gastritis. Bothers my stomach too much. Shoot 'em. Huh? What are you chewing, Billy? 16-ounce beer here. Yep, $1 at Dollar General. Huh? What were you talking about? My bad. I'm sorry. Oh, sparkling ice. Yeah, they have them at the store too. It's $1 in the supermarket. 10 for 10 most of the time. I was drinking those. I used to get like one or two of them before I went to work at the restaurant, the little bodega store. I used to get them. I was paying fucking too much money for them there. 14.5 Oregon State. There you go. What did they get? A safety? Still. Oh, baseball. My bad. Duh. It was 14.3. I'm like, they get a safety? My bad. Those waters are good. Yeah, they are. A lot of good flavors. Cheery limeade are good too. Cheery? Like cheer wine? I never had cheer wine. That's like a northern or southern Carolina thing. Cheer wine. Never had it. The alligator hunters, that is something weird. The alligator hunters, that is something weird. The alligator hunters, that is something weird to watch. I got it. I think the alligator hunters are weird to watch. Zigzag. Cherry? Oh, I got you. Cherry, I don't like. Cherry limeade? Nah, I'm not a big cherry fan in any kind of seltzer. I don't like it. The only cherry I like is like a cherry pie. Polar Seltzers was a game changer to get my kids off the sodas. Yep. They're good, man. They're really good. I like them. Like I said, though, can't drink them anymore because of the bubbles. I don't like soda. I'm not a big soda drinker unless it's like Diet Coke. But, or ginger ale. I know it's soda, ginger ale, but I never really considered it like a bad drink because it's good for my stomach. You know what I mean? The ginger. I always drink. I mean, everybody drinks ginger ale when they feel like crap, when their stomach hurts because of the ginger. Like even when you're sick, like, oh, ginger ale's good. It's good for your stomach. It's okay. Like, all right. So that's what I always thought the rest of my life. But that's the only really soda I drank. That Diet Coke or Coke Zero, I mean, or Diet Coke or Coke Zero in the latter years. But that's cool though. You got your kids off the sodas with that. That's awesome, man. Alligator Hunters is something weird to watch. I'm sure it is. I never saw it. Is there a show on it, Zigzag? Just saying that's the one to watch, but where do you find that? They got me off drinking Mountain Dew. There you go. Poppy soda is pretty good. Poppy? What is that? Poppy. Poppy soda? Never heard of it. It's a lot less sugar than Coke and has probiotics. I've never heard it, bro. Never. Mary Potts said hi. I'm Mary Potts. How are you? Welcome to the live. Never saw your name before. How you doing? Mountain Dew was awesome, but I wouldn't go near it now. Nah. I'm not a big fan, to be honest. But I don't know. It's this thing. It's a Southern thing. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is. It's definitely a Southern thing. The kill shot is always in slow motion on Swamp People. Got it. No good. Got flooded out today. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Sorry to hear that. Where you at? Where do you live? What state? Take care, Kimberly. Have a good one. Hope you feel better tomorrow. I hope you do. Take care. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Thank you for that super chat too yesterday. Really appreciate it. Or yesterday, whatever it was yesterday, the day before. Thank you. West Virginia. Cool. Yeah, a couple friends from over there. One I haven't seen in a while, man. She was she wound up getting the cancer too. I haven't talked to her in a while though. I haven't seen her. Every once in a blue moon she would pop in the live, but I haven't seen her. I have one of her coins. She was in the lottery community, but I haven't I don't really hang out there, but I haven't heard her name mentioned in a while. But I wish Susan was here still. I would have asked her. But my doctor told me if I don't stop drinking Mountain Dew 2 liters a day, I would be diabetic. Yeah, that's a lot of soda, dude. Holy crap, man. 2 liters in a day, that's a lot of soda, man. I wouldn't disagree. Jeff, I wouldn't agree with that. Who's Jeff? I don't drink soda. No, I hated soda my whole life. I drank so much. Do you guys remember Jolt? Jolt Cola from the 80s? It was like, I don't know, 5 times the amount of sugar or 3 times, whatever the amount it was, sugar than the regular soda. Drank a lot of that when I was a kid. I'm Jeff. Oh, okay. My bad. I didn't know that. Well, look at that. Hello, Jeff. Yeah, well, I drank too much of it when I was a kid, me and my buddy Rob, so that's why I hate soda. I hate regular soda. The only soda I drank growing up was, like I told you before, Diet Coke was my thing when I was younger, or like, cheaper stuff, Diet Cola or whatever. And ginger ale, that was it. I drank just too much of that shit when I was younger. That shit was so sugary. It was insane, dude. I drink a lot of coffee. I can't drink any coffee. If I could, I drink a lot of it. I love coffee. I got it down to one a day. Everybody knows here, man. I used to have it one in the morning, then I did a live in the afternoon and had another one, and a big ass one, like in the morning was a big ass one and a bigger one in the afternoon. And it just made me too jittery all day. And it started affecting my sleep that night. And I was like, fuck that. And then I went to just the mornings, you know. Take care, Ron. Time for tomorrow prep. Everyone have a great night. And G, pull the fire alarm for me. What? What are you talking about, bro? Pull a fire alarm. I have no idea what that meant. But have a good night, buddy. I don't know what he meant by that. That's weird. I'm going to call you tomorrow. Papa Smurf said, good night, Rons. Multiple Rons. I like it. Bottom of the fifth. 14-6 Oregon State. Okay. Well, I forgot who they're playing, but that other team was starting to score a run here, a run there. Keeps the laughs going. Yeah, I know. He's a funny dude, man. Cracks me up. I remember first meeting him. We weren't like, not that we weren't fond, but you know, when you meet somebody, you kind of like, you gotta learn like each other's, what's the word? Boundaries, I guess. Like in what other people might find funny or sad, upset. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Like you got to figure out how other people's emotions are. That's what I was trying to say. And kind of we hit it off, man. He's a good guy. My brother pulled a fire alarm at church when we were kids. That's not funny, but I hear you. That's crazy stuff, man. Stuff you do when you're a kid. Oh man. I knew what you went. I was busting your balls, man. Jeff. I love to drink coffee though, man. That's why I think, I don't know. I might have a decaf tomorrow. Like when they bring my breakfast, I might call down and say, can you bring me a decaf coffee? Or you know what? Maybe when the lady comes around with the cookies in the afternoon or whatever she has, snacks, and our duration cart comes, I'll ask her for a decaf coffee. I had one at my mom's house. Where I was like in between coming here from the other place. They had like a Senka, something like that, like a cheaper one. I like that. It's like that freeze dried. I have them at home, little individual packets of Folgers decaf. Get ready, head to bed. I have to work tomorrow doing construction. I gotcha. Thanks for coming in. You subscribed? If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Right now, like I'm in a rehab place for physical therapy. I was in a little bit of an accident about a month ago, so I'm getting better. But I should be home at the end of the month. And I'm still doing lives from here, so if you want to come check us out, I pretty much go live every day. But just have the bell on because I different times when I'm in here. But at home, I go live usually in the morning around 9 a.m. almost every day, pretty much every day. So come check us out. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Nice meeting you, Mary. College baseball usually aluminum bats. Yeah. But I think they got wooden bats too, don't they, Brett? I thought they moved to wooden bats too a few years back. Nice to meet you. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Like I said, now that I'm in this place, Mary, it's spotty. Just hit that bell. Put it on a wall so you know when I'm live. So it's just could be 2 in the afternoon, 3, could be at night, could be. Went live the other night. When I started the live at like 10 o'clock. Or it could be even like mornings are rough here because there's so many people coming in, doctors and getting meds and with the PT, there's just a lot going on. Appreciate it. Thank you, Mary. You got a channel? You have content on your channel? Do you do anything? I don't want to hold you up because you want to go to bed, but what do you do on your channel? Anything? We have a very, very wonderful bunch of folks here, man. We're all respectable and more than welcome to come hang out with us. But we just, it's the only thing we ask. Just be respectable to each other. We're all like friends and family. And got a good group of folks here, man. What the fuck was that? Somebody just screamed. Ow! Kind of it way down the hallway. I heard that though. Since we've got 5 folks and 24 likes, but I don't know, maybe more than that. Flashback, yeah, right. I don't know. Some dude was just yelling. Who knows? Let's run it again. And again. Keep yelling. What the fuck he's yelling about? No clue. Those nurses, those ladies, man, in the morning, especially in the morning, man, those Jamaican women, they don't take, still going, they don't take no shit, though. It didn't say anything. I asked, I'll go check out her channel now. Let me pull up my live here real quick. Probably gonna stay out for about another half hour, 12 o'clock, and I'm out, unless it gets down to like just two or three of us, and then I'll jump off. But like I said, I took a nice big nap, so I'm not super tired. What are we doing? Looking for my live. Thank you, G. Thank you, everyone. Hey, brother, I'm heading to bed. I got you, man. Have a good night, bro. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you. Don't thank me. Thank you for being here. Without you guys, I couldn't do this. So thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Have a good evening, man. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Have you seen the Netflix Earnhardt documentary series? No, not yet. I'm gonna go check that out, man. I still got Netflix for like another month, and then that's it. I think I'm taking it out. I wish my dang right hip would stop hurting. I am PT for it. I hope it helps. That's one of the, from the accident. That's what I've been here for too. My right hip is fucked, dude. I mean, bad. Real bad. My right hip, my right shoulder, and then going down my leg. That's what I'm here for, dude. That's crazy you said that. What am I doing? I'm looking for my live. There we go.
Save time and money.
I don't know why. Was it last night's live? They gave me a warning, but it wasn't the one with the TV on though. I checked the whole live. I guess because if you can, when you like slide up along the line, it'll show that other box. And I went like slow, and then I went fast, and I double checked it each time. I went back and forth about 8 times, and that wasn't the one that was towards the TV. That was like the day before that, or the 2 days before that, and no reason why. So I put in for them to please review it with a human, because AI does it. I want a human to check it out. A car backed into my dad backed into me with the car on accident. It was a very freak accident. Weird. Yeah. A lot of footage of him Not seen tell the documentary. Oh, Dale Earnhardt. Yeah, that's cool. I want to check it out, Brett. Where's the chat at? Where's my chat at? Yo. See if it'll let me go back up front. There you go. Mary Potts. What's this dude yelling at? He needs to fucking stop, bro. Nah, she has no content. Just 4 subscribers. Shut up, man. This dude, he must be all the way down there, like the nurse's station. Joined May 13th, 2020. She's not a troll. Only 4 subscribers, though. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I believe it. Yeah, it was kind of a shitty situation. Just really fucked up my life a lot. My relationship with my dad became just horrible from it, and just turned a lot of shit on me, like it was my fault. I don't want to talk too much on here about it, but this was a shitty situation I'm in, and it is what it is. Yeah, that's about it, really. Lost a subscriber or two, yeah, on one. What was that, 1660? I'm at 1659. Stalemate with that, man. I was doing much better. See, there's another one too. The test. See, even the test that I did, add suitability. For what? What was there an add suitability in that for? I don't understand that, man. Oh, God. Let me see if I can find something. When did it go on Netflix, Brett? I remember Dale had on his signature shades made by Gargoyle. Oh, yeah? That's cool. Let me see. Hold on, yo. I can't imagine what's is there. I mean, I just went through the whole thing, man. Now we're in 21. I did it like real fast, though. I didn't move the camera like for the TV to see the TV anywhere, shape, or form. Fuck that, dude. I'm going to dispute that one too. Unbelievable. This video may earn limited or no ad revenue due to content identified as not suitable for most advertisers. We use a combination of automated systems and human reviews to detect. Well, AI does it, so. Shit. How do I do it? Oh, I did it already. Suitable under review. That's 2 of them in a row. 2 lives in a row. That's crazy. They did that to me a while back too. Ow. So date 8th. Okay. Has anyone heard from D-Man? I haven't seen him live in a while. No, I have not. That's sad, G. That's sad. What are you talking about? Them giving me the what I was just talking about? With them giving me the strikes? Is that what you mean, Katie? But no, I have not seen him. Oh, he's working. He goes on Angels, Teds, and Ruffy. Oh, okay. When does he go on their channels? What times of the day? Because I haven't seen him either. Oh, we got 10 folks and 25 likes, man. Wow. Who's lurking in the background? Come in and say hello, man. What did he wind up doing, Zigzag? What kind of job did he get? Oh, I know he was working. He went back to work, and then he lost that job, and that was like a couple months ago. And he's been without work. I know he was looking for something last time I spoke with him, which feels like it's been, I don't know, a couple months since he popped into my live. I think it's restaurant work. Oh, okay. They go at different times, usually late at night or earlier this morning. I got you. Cool, thanks. Dude, what happened? It was just 10 and it went to friggin' 4. What the heck are you doing, YouTube? Oh, we're getting better and better. Likes are going more and more. Zigzag will be all right. So there's trying to work it to get a little bit better before I get out of here. And once I get home, we'll go back to a consistent live every morning. Can't wait. I miss it. It's hard to do. I like the morning, man. I just do. I don't know what it is, but I like it. And I did it for a year and change. But it's hard here in the morning, man. Really difficult. Too much going on. Too many people in and out. It's just too difficult. I know Ernie comes on early in the morning. Yeah. I don't really talk to any of them really that much anymore. And I used to talk to D-Man, you know that. I just haven't seen him. Ted and them, if I stop in over there by Ted, I'll be like, hey, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while, but then never comes here, ever. Like, ever. I think he came to my live like maybe 3 times in all the years. But I'd always pop into theirs. Angel used to pop in all the time in the mornings, but I'm not live in the lives anymore in the morning, so. Oh, excuse me, Zigzag. I'm getting tired too. I'm getting quite tired, actually. I think I'm going to hit the sack here, everybody. I don't think I'm going to make it till 12 o'clock, guys. I think I'm going to jump off here now. Quite tired. My eyes are getting heavy. All right. I'm going to bounce out, y'all. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I really do. A nice live. I just looked up and we've been live for 2.5 hours. It feels like 45 minutes. It's 20 to 12. I got to jump off of here and get some rest, y'all. All right. You too, buddy. Take care, Pops Murph. Good to see you, buddy, again. Hang out, brother. I'll see you tomorrow, man, if you're around. I don't know. It's going to be in the afternoon. Probably sometime after lunch. I don't know, maybe around 2:30, 3 o'clock. Somewhere in that ballpark. Maybe 4. I'm not sure yet exactly what time. But wrestling's on. It starts at like 7:30 now on Netflix. 7:30 to like 10:30. So I've been watching that now because I'm getting rid of Netflix at the end of the month. Starting next month, I'm getting rid of it. So no more watching wrestling on there unless I have a little money left in like PayPal or something like that, and I'll use it for that. But other than that, I can't really do it out of my out of my monthly pay and stuff. I can't won't cut the mustard no more. Yes, he cooks. Huh? What are you talking about, Katie? Are you lagging? Oh, you're talking about D-Man. Yes, he cooks, I believe. Chicken? Oh, like a chicken joint? Fried chicken place? Love to you too, Zigzag. I'm glad you're feeling better, honey. But get some more rest, man. Give it a day or 3 so it don't creep up on you. All right. Appreciate you, Zigzag. Love you, my friend. Have a good evening, okay? Good night, Katie, Pop Smurf. Thank you, everybody else. Zigzag and Mary for coming in, the new Mary. Maybe she'll pop in again after today. Possible new subscriber. Billy, Chris, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And flip side, everybody. Take care. Good night, everyone.